언제든지 내 모습 매직 단 한 번에 내가 잡아 절대 기죽지 않지 펴펴 네가 뭘 알아 견딜 수 없어 원해도 원하는 게 얼굴에 보여 I'm troubling you wanting in control That's how I like it and I'm never letting go No never let it slow So you ain't taking nothing from me when you go No I stay so deep inside your brain And take you somewhere far away Change your other days, you know I'm the tape Time to risk my life, not afraid to die Time to make you cry, time to put a price All up on your head, do just what I said I'm straight up villain, straight up villain Yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling Straight up villain, straight up villain Yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling Straight up villain, straight up villain Straight up villain, straight up villain But I'm dead, you move what's up in your head Watch it feel, you feel the dread till you go Bang, bang, you can do anything No fear, no pain Listen to your brain go Go stupid, go dumb, go stupid And I know you're gonna say more Just do what I say for me Time to roll the dice, you know I'm the type Time to risk my life, not afraid to die Time to make you cry, time to put a price All up on your head, do just what I said I'm straight up villain, straight up villain Yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling Straight up villain, straight up villain Yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling Straight up villain, straight up villain Straight up villain, straight up villain But I'm dead, in my voice up in your head Watch it feel you full of dread till you go I'm a goddess with a blaze 소리쳐봐 내 이름 잊지 못하게 loud 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 I could take you to the top 절대 멈추지 못해 내가 끝내주는 bag
As for you, I'll match your face up, disappear, I'm your eraser. In a cut just like a razor, murder business with my blazer. I got all the ones on me, I've got all the engine ring. Neck and dead, 10 heads, I got all.
Pretty face 걸어 들어와 유행 선두자 원하지만 못하잖아 애가 타잖아 You like bull 갈리 유도 gold 난 알지 I know 준비해 cause I like a ball 멈추지 않아 나는 래 그게 like a bag 그거 말고 bye 믿어봐 그만큼 크게 어깨 펴고 high 100% 덤비지 못해 죽여주잖아 나는 boss 간지 with the sauce 원하면 줄게 I'm doing damage when just how I planned it I do what I want when I say 모든 날 따라해 난 끝내주잖아 To live on the edge of insane You ready for this? Let's go! See 언제든지 내 모습 매직 단 한 번에 내가 잡아
Igagajita Maku made the beat drop.
So keep your eyes on me now. 무엇을 보던 좋아할 거야. We're so tough. Let's get it, show you up. Can you feel the rush now?
Carry the girl, carry the girl, carry the stop, carry the girl, carry the job, carry the work, carry the agenda, don't get burned. If that don't know about that, if we got to get on about that, good to be that hot that, if they did about that, I'm giving them what I could write then, the video would have been loony, the bottom of the take a babe, Manoma would just have the doubly. The bottom of the video with young, the video would get it, the mission of the summon, so the video different. So it's I've been the best, so the G, look at that, look at the goal on my chest. Look at the goal. Got it flex. What's up, everyone? Thought I might do that a little bit. Yeah, let's get some more copyrighted music up in here, shall we? Just bear with me, man. I'm going to fucking shit right now. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good fucking mood tonight. Come on, let's get some synthwave up in here. So hello everyone, hello. Yeah, don't go all caps, please. Don't go all caps. Yeah, I know, this is a hype moment. Fucking hype! Because we got episode 4 that we need to talk about today. Obviously, it released yesterday. Near to one of my predictions. I predicted it to come out roughly about the 9th of March. So it wasn't that far off. But of course, some people in the YouTube space, that can already name, already decided to make a video on it. Basically, things you missed in Hazbin HelluvaBoss episode 4 within 3 hours of it airing. Give it some room to fucking grieve, you money-grubbing whore. But yeah, let's get some synthwave up in here. At least I have a competency to wait. At least. Because time zones are a thing. You colossal prick. Anyway, let's get some synthwave up in here. There we go. Some non-copyrighted synthwave. Yeah, indeed. Alright, there we go. Right, now I've got some synthwave. There we go. Right, obviously, we need to talk about episode 4. Obviously, the C.H.E.R.U.B episode. I can definitely say, with very good certainty, fuck you, I was right. My prediction of how the episode may play out pretty much played out perfectly to as expected by the synopsis. Just looking at, what, 4 or 5 images? I know we had the clip of the C.H.E.R.Ubs back on my birthday last year, but that didn't give us really much until the season trailer, and then we got some more images. So, fuck you, Dave Carter was right, bitch! You probably already disliked this video already because you're a knob. But anyway. Obviously, we're going to be talking about episode 4, and I believe Samara already wants to talk about it. Let me just undeafen myself on my chat. Hello. You wish to talk about episode 4? What do you want to discuss?
You bet I do.
Okay, what do you want to discuss about this episode?
Well, so far, it's my least favorite episode.
For me, it's actually my favorite. It actually made me laugh. It actually made me laugh the hardest out of the rest. I have no idea why.
Okay, I was just about to ask, did the other 3 not make you laugh?
No. 3 was actually my least favorite, because that didn't make me laugh one bit. This one made me laugh hysterically.
Not even Luna getting cucked?
That only made me laugh a little bit, but 2 was more... 2's always gonna have a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Holy crap, my heart's beating fast.
The only reason why I like this episode so more because of the dark humor that involved with it. I think it's because I'm so melded with the dark humor.
Yeah, then it's perfect for you.
Yeah.
By the way,
definitely.
to Crossy and any other mods in chat, make sure to keep everything in check. I can't see the chat from here.
Nope. But hopefully we should be getting some more people when they discuss their opinions, hopefully very, very soon. Probably more likely the voice of Ari for my comic dub, Bunny Girl 93, more likely would probably like to have her take on the episode.
Yeah, she was really fun. She was a really fun person to discuss it with.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Last
And we
episode.
should be we should be getting Blue Dynamite. So they'll be coming in once they've done their chores, allegedly. So that's what they wrote to me on my Twitter. But anyway, please everyone share this stream around because we are going to be discussing this a lot more. We are going to be discussing every fine detail. Obviously there was a lot of references to some of the past episodes, and stuff. Pretty much. Apparently one of the images now that we know that Veroska, apparently, you know, originally there was that Blitz only had 2 sisters.
Yes.
He now only has 1.
What?
They've retconned Tilia. It's now Barbie Wire. It's only Barbie Wire now. So therefore it confirms what Veroska said. So technically, Barbie Wire is in rehab.
But that doesn't mean she's been removed from the canon, right?
Nope. She has been fully
Where's that
removed because Talia has been fully removed. If you looked at episode 4 at the poster in the meeting room, it's in there. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, one of Blitzer's former sisters back in the pilot has been fully removed. Hence why now Vorsika says your sister says hi, meaning it's referring to Barbie Wire. They didn't specify which
Guess we
one.
couldn't figure out a role for her. Speaking of retcons, am I misremembering things, or in the storyboard that the BLM stream that we saw of this episode, what didn't Blitzo throw an arrow at the TV when he shot it?
No, he shot it. He just shot it with a straight bullet.
Okay, because I could have sworn or maybe it's from somewhere else that I just misremembered.
Press F to pay respects to Tilia.
And ironically, this episode had one as well.
Well, thing is, that was like obviously a lot of the folks that were in the theater were actually Hazbin staff, were Spindlehorse staff. Many people mistook the one with the white hair to be Angel Dust when it actually was Raphael. Because they cosplay Angel Dust quite a bit. So that was funny.
Okay, I need to put that phone down now. I'm ridiculously shaky.
And
Okay,
I've got
also,
a bit.
I just want to say another thing. Speaking of Ari that you mentioned earlier, did you see the link I shared with you on Messenger?
No, I was at work.
Okay, it was a link. It was a video of a cover for Pop Stars
Yeah, I
by
had
men
to
on the internet.
Well, I had to quickly rush home. I had to quickly go to the store, grab some milk, then come back home, quickly do the thumbnail for this stream, and then come back. Oh, get ready to go live. So I didn't have any time. I haven't even had dinner yet.
Oh, you are a very busy individual.
Meh. I just try and keep everything up tempo.
Yes. Gotta learn to do that myself.
Yeah, so I don't know why they retconned Tilly out of the canon. That'll be a rather interesting question to ask. But of course the only
they couldn't
person.
figure out a role for her.
Probably, but again, it's always best to ask the question. And that's why I'd like to find out the why. Why did they retcon her?
Yeah, that's true. But if
I mean, that is technically not under a non-disclosure agreement. Because again, it's a character that's been retconned, so the information more likely will have to come out. So, that's just my opinion on that matter. Again, if people want to join the call, please go to the red room in my server. Links in the description down below. If you guys want to chat, I can drag you up here, or Samara can drag you up here. Or down, depending.
Yeah, depending on which order. Depending on which order these they are in.
Yeah, well, always best to go in the red room so that we can drag them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, because we didn't know whether or not she was referring to which sister, but now we know that she's referring to Barbie Wire. There, Frosty. So, yeah, Tidia has been fully retconned. It's now just Barbie Wire and Blitz. It's Barbie and Blitz.
Maybe for the alliteration.
Already did that. Barbie and Blitz.
Speaking of which, I just realized something.
Hmm?
Since both sisters haven't shown up in the episode yet, in any episode yet, and as far as I'm concerned, them being his sisters are the only real information we have on them. So it is a bit interesting that.
Well, it's now sister, since now it's just Barbie Wire. And I think Barbie Wire maybe not coming up soon. Because I think episode 5 is going to be about Millie, which would make a lot more sense.
My point is, why remove Tilla and not Barbie Wire?
I think
Did they
Barbie
just pick
Wire...
randomly, or did they have plans for Barbie Wire?
I think they have plans for Barbie Wire. And it has to do with something with Asmodeus. It will have to do something with Asmodeus. But we won't know until we get more information. Of course, I've already kind of speculated episode 5.
Oh, we have someone in the red room.
Okay, that'll be Reed. Okay, bring him in.
Okay, just a moment. Gotta figure out how to do it.
That I can just drag them in since I'm on my computer.
Wait,
and I pretty much
know,
got 3
I know.
monitors. But hello, Ghost Train. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome.
Which one are we in?
We're in the Radio Hazbin.
Okay. Hi, Reed.
Hello, Reed. You're on the air. You should be able to talk.
There we go. Hello.
There we go. Now you can talk. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
Alright, okay. We should discuss episode 4.
Right.
What do you want to discuss?
Well, I'm also watching the stream on YouTube. What you were saying, I've seen a bit more about Barbie Wire than Tilia, however you say it.
Yeah,
So
Tilia.
I kind of saw it coming because I totally forgot that the other sister even existed.
Even though they were both on the poster together.
Yeah, they were on the poster to get all 3 of them were on the poster during the pilot. But enough, I actually have the original image. But it seems like apparently, obviously, in episode 4, it's been retconned.
I've seen the image, and when I first saw it, I thought that was their mother.
Nah, I think it's because she looked odd compared to the other 2. I think they decided to scrap her. They're all covering another project.
She had a differently shaped head than them, and her hair did seem... Based on her hair, she did seem a bit more motherly.
Let me have a look. I'm gonna have a look.
By the way, Reed, love your profile pic. Very cute.
Thank you.
Images.
Are those flowers in her ears?
Yeah, because originally, because I'm looking at Tidia right now, she did have hair. And I think I did mention Tilia, like, some time ago? Yeah. Yeah, it was Tidia, Blitzer, and Barbie Wire. The thing is, we didn't know. Yeah, and she did look a lot different compared to Blitz and Barbie Wire. So she's probably more likely to be retconned. So. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, she was completely cut out. Which is sad. But,
Yeah. The more the merrier, that's what I always say.
I'm guessing also it's also the casting, so.
Yeah, that could also be a reasoning.
Yeah. Again, it's just to cut out the casting, so that way it saves the character and saves time and saves money if you think about it. If they just retcon one character they don't have initial plans with. So more likely probably
But Hazbin did already have plans for her, and now that they needed to remove her, they just put those plans in other characters.
Yeah, definitely. So more like I would probably suggest, because I think more likely the final two episodes, because I think it's going to be a 2-part up, it's going to be in the Circle of Lust. Or even a 3-part episode.
Wait, what was it going to be about? Suckle dust?
No, the Circle of Lust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I know we're going
to... In the trailer, that there was an automated voice saying elevator departing for lust or something.
Yeah.
Would
you say that the Cherubs are basically being fallen angels now? Yes.
Okay, haven't seen that. Don't want any spoilers.
Yes, that is correct, Alpax. Yeah, they have now considered fallen angels. Because they have done this right to God. Even though that God is apparently a fucking Muppet. Not even joking, they made God a Muppet.
Yeah.
I am not surprised.
Yeah. Also, I also said this to Kathy. God has problems with screaming babies, but a condescending angel like Deary, oh no, she's perfectly fine. Literally walking on the faces of the angels to accidentally kill someone.
Well, it was gonna happen. I did say that the IMP was gonna win against them, and again, it was gonna be a race between life and death. Someone was gonna fuck up. And I knew it.
Yeah. You're very good at predicting stuff.
Yeah, it was just basically I only looked at four or 5 images. Again, because obviously we had the BLM stream, because on my birthday last year. But that didn't give us very little of the information. Whereas Edward6660, who I do greatly appreciate for giving me more screenshots, I was able to probably piece everything together.
One of the many reasons you're the coolest female Brit.
Yeah, I just like to investigate. Okay. Just based on these 4 pictures, I may have figured out the plot. That didn't take too long. And I was right.
Another thing I just discussed with Kathy, do you think C.H.E.R.U.B are gonna go to hell now to get revenge on Imp, or are they gonna remain on Earth?
I don't know. More likely they want to try and get redeemed for what they did for the accident of death. Try and get Deary. Funny enough, it was voiced by Vivienne, by the way.
I saw that in the credits.
Yeah, I was like, odd moment. She was like, yeah, no.
I hate people who do it like that, especially to be condescending.
I think that was meant to be that way, but for you, it was that comedic.
I'm sure that was intentional, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy.
Is Jimmy Dynamite?
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
Dave, more likely, just looking at Crossy, Crossy said, like, speaking out of the topic from the episode of hand, well, technically, we can't speak about HelluvaBoss in general. Small assumption about Moxie and Blitz are gonna have a fallout. Of course, more likely, I'd probably say episode 5 or episode 6. The thing is, like, some of the dialogue that was actually there was from episode 3 and probably a future episode. And look, Bill9, please don't go to my fucking Twitch. Go to my fucking YouTube and sub there. There.
Are you okay?
Someone just followed me on Twitch. I'm like, no, get me on YouTube. I want to break more money in there. Come on, man. I hardly use my Twitch now. Come on.
Okay, you accidentally said Twitter there.
No, I said Twitch.
You said Twitter first. I heard it.
I said Twitch. I said Twitch. Fuck you.
Oh, sensor thing gone.
Yeah. No.
You're gonna do that just to make me mad, aren't you?
Yes. And hello, Blue Dynamite. Welcome to the stream. Obviously, we are talking about episode 4. Probably one of my favorite episodes. Wonder why never.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm too honest for my.
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
So, anything else specific, or are we gonna discuss our opinions on the episode?
Well, obviously we're gonna need to know. Obviously, there are some cameos and references of like Minecraft. I wonder if their favorite YouTuber is Nightmare. Anyway, but also the gnome that is Santa Claus wearing the #cuties t-shirt. I think we already know everyone wants stars on pedophilia, and now I just mentioned that word, the stream's gonna get demonetized.
You are so carefree.
Well, I was only careful because that one video, but I think unless I mention it only once, then that's fine. So, yeah, sorry. No. Oh, God.
Speaking of references, okay, there's not really a segue to this, but speaking of references and that being the humor, in a very visual-heavy show like HelluvaBoss, where it's a lot of movement and action and colors and stuff, lots of things going on, I feel like it might be a bit disadvantageous to put so many sorry, bit of Swedish there. Lots of references and fun little things and sentences in the background. Can be a bit disadvantageous when it's in, like I said, in so much visual stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like in episode 2, where there was tons of things in the background, while there was also tons of things in the foreground happening, like that robe of his poster with the guy behind the guy with the pointless torches.
Okay, I'm hearing static. Very large amounts of static.
Alright, my charger's out. How much of that did you hear?
I can hear a lot of static.
Crud.
I don't know who's that from, but I can hear it. Can anyone hear the static? There we go. Yeah, there we go. There's the static gone. That was probably from you. Oh. Blue dynamite dropped. Anyway,
Is it still there?
Yeah, no. When do you think that we'll see a rematch between the imps and cherubs? I don't think we'll see it anytime soon.
Anybody
Not
hear
like...
me?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Thank God. What's
Anyway,
going on?
any teen viewers watching, hello, please, like, do the YouTube things, do whatever, I don't care, just watch my videos.
You're in a very happy mood.
Why can't I be? I mean, I pretty much, like, predicted this episode nearly verbatim.
When do you not?
Woo!
Well, I didn't guess episode 2 or 3, so, and I didn't guess episode 1 either.
25% is good enough.
So far.
Also, 8?
But,
Only 8 episodes for a full season? Interesting.
yeah, so we're halfway done. So, we probably won't see everything until October, so we are getting a year cycle.
I've seen on Twitter somewhere somebody talking about like probably the next half of the season now is gonna be angst.
Yes, I've seen that tweet.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
prepare for the feels. I'm gonna feel sad for Stolas.
I think we're probably going to be going back to Stolas at some point. I don't think in episode 5. I think that may be the farm episode. But again, I
can't
can't
wait
say
to
for
see
certain.
that. It would be like I don't remember. I think it's a Futurama episode. I think it's called "Where the Bugalo Roams" or something like that.
Yeah.
Where Amy officially introduced Keith to her parents. So I'm like, oh my god, it's almost exactly like that. I hope.
Lol.
If we're gonna see Millie's folks, because I mean she has a southern accent to her.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily
you don't
mean
say.
she's from that doesn't necessarily mean she's from such a family. I mean, look at me. I apparently have a Texan accent, even though I've never been to Texas.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
because thing is, like, I managed to get. Have you watched my Moxie video that I did last week?
Oh man, I forgot to watch it. I've been doing other stuff.
Yeah, because that goes into that assumption that that the person that Moxie confronts may be Millie's dad.
Or brother.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah.
But definitely the person is very, very intimidating. Many people thought it was Blitz, but the tale is completely different.
Yeah, and Vortex was also intimidating, but look how he turned out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we were talking about Blitz or what, but I was about to say, speaking of him, in this episode, what's up with his idea of disguises that's just out of, like, bombastic looking, like, out of proportion, like this one as a chick, he has, like, poofy hair, whereas you look at Millie and Moxie, they look normal.
I think that one, the clown one,
meant to represent Veronica.
actually, the hair that he wore at the teens area, that was
Call
already
it makeup
referenced.
point. Or
Makeup point, right?
Lovers.
That was already referenced in the Instagram post.
Yeah,
So
I
that
saw.
was already shown before. Whereas the one where he's dressed up as like almost like a clown, that's a
Yeah.
reference to Brandon Rogers himself.
Yeah. And of
So-
course, when he's dressed up as a lion, gave us probably the most funniest face Bliss has ever shown at this point.
Yes, the Blitz hog face, apparently. I can pop that up on stream. Hang on, I can pop that up on stream. So all I have to do is just basically just like get it up.
I am
Also, I-
never going to pog. That is just such an unnatural face expression.
Hog.
I just want to
Just
say, I said
saying,
this on
I
Twitter.
find it utterly ridiculous.
And I just want to say, I said this on Twitter. I feel like at the end, when the cherubs got kicked out of heaven, that was their own fault.
Yeah.
Because
It was their
they
fault.
could have easily got the fight outside of the opera. What's opera, Doc?
Anger tends to make you blind.
Yep. So I mean, and you know what? I feel like
just by what you
Cletus.
said
I feel
that,
like
just-
Cletus
yep.
is. I feel like Cletus is like he's the main one, whereas Kenny and Colin, bless Colin, bless their hearts, because they pretty much got dragged into it. I mean, they're in a way accomplices, so that's part of the reason why they also got kicked out. So, and I'm curious because we didn't see what happened to them afterwards. Like, are they still cherubs, or did they become like demon versions of themselves?
No, they didn't become
Right.
demons.
Unfortunately, I have something that I need to talk about, and sadly, I was caught while on air. My friend, the Goku Black. Obviously, him and I have quite a good past together. Obviously, we are rather anti, in social injustice. We do treat everyone equally. We treat everyone with respect. But again, if you
Yes.
try and call us ist, ams, and phobes, with just basically of us giving debatable reasons, you're an idiot. Just saying. But apparently, are you guys aware of a gentleman known as Perfection?
Huh?
I have heard nothing but bad stuff about him, and I am avoiding him as much as possible.
Like an actual
Yeah.
person, or just a concept of perfection?
Oh, a
No.
person who
Name.
calls himself that.
Yeah.
I've heard
Oh.
nothing about any of that.
Clearly, I
Right.
have no idea either.
You
Okay,
really,
you
should
let
avoid
me,
him.
Right, let me give you guys a complete rundown of this complete degenerate, and I am calling him a degenerate because he does have a thread on Kiwi Farms, and I pretty much was a member of that thread. He pretty much lives in, well, Atlanta/Alabama at times. He works in security. Yes, I know exactly where he works. Not doxing. He is now claiming Charlie Maine as his own.
What?
What?
I will read this verbatim.
Excuse me?
I will read this verbatim, everyone. He's complete degenerate. He's been banned off of Xenoverse 2 for rage quitting. A lot. He used to call himself the Super Itachi. You can find tons of videos on him on YouTube. Loads of call-out posts. Even I called out LN once. Apparently, obviously there was some shit that went on back in 2019. Apparently it was faked by another person known as Mad Black. Who I don't want to talk about on this channel because, again, he's a bit of a degenerate also. But let me read this word for verbatim. And this will be definitely interesting. Charlie Maine has been broke into the Pride. Full reveal is available on DeviantArt. Charlie Maine is now God-owned under Perfection, the Natural Selection LLC. Charlie Maine is not available for use by anyone, and no use is made available by me. Hashtag Hazbin Hotel is now perfected. Charlie is Perfection property. Fuck off and die.
And here I thought Camp Penders was ridiculous.
Was the last part just you adding that in there, or was that part of the thing?
No, that was me. That was me.
Okay.
That was me
Okay.
adding my response.
But, I mean, a very appropriate response, because that reminds me, there was this dude out there sued, I don't remember which director or which studio was in charge of making this movie. It's the movie, and I don't remember if it was a franchise. I think there was 3, it's Jackass. The Jackass movies?
Yeah.
There was a guy who changed his name to Jackass, and he sued the studio or director because they used his name.
Ugh.
And let me repeat his name. He changed his name to Jackass.
I'm sorry,
Fitting.
but Perfection? I'm going to use his real name here. Xavier Pace. You have no legal grounds of copyright law of 1976 to own Charlie Maine. that is Vivienne Medrano's property. Slash A24. You're gonna be fighting against Jews. You're going to fucking get clobbered. Just saying.
People are just like people are.
A knight who runs into the battle with only a shield. And no
That's why they
sword.
say we already live in hell.
Now he's gonna be fucking like running into battle with nothing but his underwear.
And a bucket.
No,
And
no
a bucket. On
bucket.
his, no bucket on his head saying written on it, dumbass.
Or jackass.
I think dumbass.
I was just
is
about to say
more
that.
appropriate.
True. I think dumbass
But
is
yeah.
better.
But yeah. I
Well,
just
it
wanna
seems
say
like
this.
apparently perfection wants
Utterly-
round 2 of me.
What the hell, dude?
He's a dead man walking. Yeah. Yeah. He stepped into the wrong neighborhood immediately. He cannot claim copyright of a character that isn't his own. Exactly. And now he's trying to claim Hazbin Hotel. He already
As an
has.
entirety?
Oh, no, right. He already has hentai of Charlie with his character.
I've seen it.
I'm aware of this.
Never.
Yeah, and right. Do you guys want me to tell you the story about his character known as Lord Paragon?
Nah, I don't. I feel like that's unnecessary. We're probably gonna be here for 5 hours.
No. It's gonna be quite short. Basically, his thing known as Lord Paragon is supposed to be a half son of Bojack and Gine. He's supposed to be Goku's half brother. He was then put into prison because he was fucking Vardos, and then was released because apparently Goku unlocked God power back in the Battle of Gods.
Oh, Gary Stu.
Pretty
Kinda.
much. Yeah. Except he's more about shagging rather than actual gaining power. Yeah, he picked the wrong neighborhood. He already picked the wrong neighborhood already. So now pretty much he's gonna be coming toe to toe with me pretty much a lot. GG, bitch! You think that's a fucking Kiwi that knows a lot about you? You fucking dumbass!
Be careful. Just be careful. He doesn't make any hate art of pestilence.
Pestilence? I was about to say.
I highly doubt that, because again, remember, demons. He may be like the Lord and Savior and all that, but again, he's coming up against the fallen angel Lucifer. He's gonna be going up against 4 imps, a hellhound, a deer, a fucking midget that has a cleaning tool, a drunken fucking cat. A spider that can more likely shoot 6 arms with guns. A girl that's a cyclops that
Okay,
throws
now
up
your
bombs.
sound there was a bit muffled.
Yeah.
That's because someone's got static on their end.
Yeah.
That's
And
that's
if
both
OCs
me
are,
and
and if OCs are
yeah.
included, my chimera. Good luck
And
taking-
also
good luck taking
a
him
morph demon that has a spear, an angelic spear. He ain't gonna last long.
and probably a like an angler fish.
Wait,
if you
Valentino
ever-
has angel weapons?
Well, Vaggie has an angelic weapon. It's
yeah.
a spear.
Oh, Vaggie. I thought you meant Valentino.
He probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a
think,
black
He
market.
doesn't use it on angel.
yeah, because
That would
apparently
be really messed
it
up.
was literally just mentioned to Viv, literally just moments ago.
What was her response?
She hasn't made a response. And yeah. Alright, I'm gonna fucking respond to this.
It actually reminds me of this little thing that I never really cared much for the reality show called Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Like a fuck off.
And
What's that
it's
about?
okay if anybody else likes it, it's fine. It's just not my cup of tea. But there's just one that really kind of bothered me in that when they, I don't remember who, the Kardashians, but I think it's the one who's married to Kanye West.
Oh yeah.
They named their kid Psalm, and they're trying to trademark the name Psalm.
Ugh.
First of all, that's in the Bible. Second of all, no. you can't do that. Like you can't trademark something that's been in something for like thousands of years. I want to say
think
thousands
they are
of years.
Joseph and Maria.
What?
Jesus' parents, Joseph and Maria.
What about it? Wait, what?
Forget it.
I didn't hear what you said like a minute ago. I'm sorry.
Just forget it. I'm bad at jokes.
I'm sorry,
I'm bad at
but
them too.
I'm just gonna say this right now to Xavier Pace if you're watching this. Charlie's not your property. You do not own the rights to her. Show me the copyright patent and footage. If you do, just show me some fucking copyright.
Let's be honest. We all know.
Show me a patent.
We all know exactly why he wants her.
Oh yeah, because she's
he
the only
creator.
And
He did
also
creator.
that, and also hentai.
That was the main reason I was hinting
I'm
at.
surprised he didn't go for Nifty, considering she's the only straight person there. Why go for bisexual?
Is he a homophobe?
Oh yeah, he probably won't go for baggy. Yeah, he's homophobic.
Well, screw him then.
Pretty much.
One of the easiest ways to make you an easily hateable person.
Being homophobic, yes.
Yep.
Oh, wait. No. Not Nifty. No. Katie Killjoy.
Oh, she.
Oh
Katie,
yeah, maybe
Katie Killjoy. Katie Killjoy would rip perfection apart like fucking tissue
Like
paper.
a Black Widow.
Yeah.
I think that's what I think she is like a spider demon, because she sprout like 2 more limbs, kind of like what. Somewhat
Angel,
like Angel, but Angel, he has 4 arms, whereas yeah. But I can see why a lot of people think that Katie Killjoy is like a cicada, is because of the sounds emit from her. And
yeah.
So cicada again?
Cicada.
Is that the ones that make the?
There's weird insects that you'll hear this loud, like, almost ringing from in, like, the middle of summer.
Do you watch anime? Let me ask you that.
Which one are you asking?
You.
Yeah, I do.
If you ever watch a slice of life anime that takes place in summer, you probably hear those cicadas.
Probably.
Okay, then yeah, that was the bug I was thinking of.
But anyway, let's obviously get back to track of episode 4.
Yeah, yes.
As much as our topic is ripping Xavier Pace a complete new one again.
Yes.
I was aware of this, but now he's actually fully made it more public. I'm like, no. As someone who's actually as someone who understands copyright, do you want to be part of the Hall of Heretics? Do you? No one wants to be part of the Hall of Heretics. Someone's
Go back to
itching...
2020, dude. That's where this nonsense belongs.
No, go back to 2016, dude. Go back to 2016. Come on. But anyway, as I was saying, now completely lost my train of thought. Episode 4. Right, let's talk about episode 4. Right. Okay. I just like how I get detracted, like, in the middle of... everything. But yeah. For me, at this moment in time, for episodes, 3 is my least favorite. Then it's 1. Then it's 4. Then it's 2.
Sorry.
That's my order.
Sorry, my mom came in. What were we talking about?
Ranking, like, what's your ranking on the episode so far?
That would be 4 from bottom to top. 4, 1, 3, 2.
For me, it's I still
Did
don't
you-
like 3 is like my least favorite still. I mean, for a few reasons. I mean, like I said, the whole breakdown between Blitz and Luna was kind of rushed, and not only that, but it didn't seem like it resoluted in that same episode, especially since you don't see much
that
of
was
that
my biggest
in the
problem.
next episode.
I
As
think
for
we're
my-
probably gonna. I think we may see more of that in episode 5, probably.
Yeah, I hope so, because if it takes too
Yeah.
long, then it will have
Yeah.
been done very poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's just one thing about the 4th episode. I don't know what to think about it. I guess I don't know. It's the fact that these two evil genius scientists, of course, made a aging and de-aging machine, and were apparently not smart enough to double check that. We set the thing on old instead of young.
My biggest problem, and the fact that they are 2 and one of them didn't stay outside.
Right. And to like test, I mean, for good, but then again, they probably don't trust each other.
Yeah, and also, why have an aging option to begin with if the whole point is to de-age people?
Maybe to make other people older.
And
'cause, you know,
Dutchikun has donated through Super Chat. Thank you very much, Dutchikun, one of my Patreons. Again, if you guys want to be a Patreon, there is a link down in the description. There is a $1 tier. I do
But if
keep
the main
things fair.
purpose is to de-age people, why have an option that contradicts that? Why speed up the process that you're trying to slow down?
Kill the competition.
Yeah. Not only that, but they did experiment on the poor.
Yeah. Well, they didn't experiment the port on this one, so that was kind of
That's
their
true.
own fault. Even geniuses like themselves can be stupid.
Very
true.
So,
I mean, look at Dexter
Okay.
Laboratory. Look at Jimmy Neutron.
yeah.
They do stupid stuff because they're not thinking it through.
Look at Elon Musk. Ha!
Oh, now I know who he is. Thank God. Now I'm not lost. And he dated Amber Heard, right?
That's a whole kettle of fucking
Yeah.
pins and needles.
And that's a whole different conversation that will probably last hours.
Oh yeah, I have my opinions on it, considering that my birthday is the exact same as Johnny Depp's.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's
I'd
not
like to know
sidetrack
what
too
celebrity
much. We already had almost an hour.
Yeah, we're always
Wow.
on an hour, but that's
Oopsie.
fun. I know. So, obviously, let's see what else anyone else has got to say about the episode.
Yeah, I have a multitude of things.
You just saw they just got picked up? That was back in July! Oh my god, Andrew! That was back
Ow.
in July, that's old news!
Wait, what's old news?
That Hazbin Hotel got picked up by A24. This was announced back in July.
Yeah. It's
That
old
long?
news, dude.
Yeah!
Yes. Oh
No
yeah.
offense there, but come on! Almost an entire year! Sorry.
The one thing
Yeah.
I do like about the 4th episode is just like the world building.
Not for me, I found the fact for me it was a dark humor because it actually made me laugh.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're trying to prevent this dude from the cherubs are trying to... Okay, first of all, I want to bring this up. I guess they can get signals from heaven to watch a commercial. That's from heaven.
Maybe?
Well,
That's a thought. Also, like, the cherubs, they're trying to prevent
Actually, yeah, that's
this.
a good point.
It could also
Imps-
be
Imps
forcing
commercial-
it down there.
Is for
Oh.
hell, but Cher.U.B.'s commercial is for heaven. How does that work? I
Yeah.
mean, for Earth.
That's why I'm like, oh, that's true. Like, a guardian angel,
Oh my god,
will,
drink up.
quote unquote, realistically, just so that way I don't alienate anybody. Guardian angels, you don't usually see them, I guess. But obviously, in the world of Hazbin Hotel, you do see imps, you do see cherubs, so I'm not like, what's the and you have human form, so I think this is wrecking my brain a bit, because the imps had no problem just showing up on Earth without disguise, even though, like we see in the 4th episode, instead of taking on human disguises, which would have helped, I'm sure. And I do think they do have that. They just opt not to use it. They just use these really crazy outfits, which I can imagine Blitz
I
talking
mean, technically
that.
they do.
I feel like they do, because Luna, she implies that the imps do have a human disguise. I guess if hellhounds have it, imps could have it too.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, I just think more likely Blitz
Do
doesn't
Succubi
give it...
count as imps?
No. Succubi are complete... Oh, Succubi and Incubi, which is their correct connotations, are a completely different category.
Yeah, they're not. Well, they're not imps. They're sex demons.
Well,
Okay.
so
The only
they can
umbrella
either...
that
they
they're
can
all under
be-
is being hellborn.
They basically, with Succubi, Incubi, technically either feed off of lust or they can feed off of agony. Obviously the most famous agony demon is Evelyn. Agony's embrace from League of Legends, and she is a succubus.
Is she in the KDA version as well?
Yes.
And a way with the fact that succubi do have a human form, again, that makes sense due to how else you're gonna get either agony or the lust.
Yes.
Perhaps Blitz and crew don't have human disguises because imps are the lowest creature in hell.
Or
So
they
are
just don't give a
hellhounds,
shit.
That's the thing. Or they don't give a shit, because like I said, like, hellhounds are on the same level as imps.
Apparently they're even lower as apparently they're mostly used as pets.
Well, maybe they just don't have a human form because they weren't ever really supposed to go up to the human world, as far as I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, more likely.
Actually, yeah, that's a fair point. Why have that be possible if they're not supposed to be there? But then again, why would Luna have that then?
I
I'm
guess I can
guessing-
understand.
She's not supposed to
succubi.
be on. She's not supposed to be on Earth either.
I'm guessing with Luna, it makes probably more sense. I could probably go into about hellhounds and how they work, probably in a future episode. But
Yeah,
sadly, I haven't
oh.
got anything for Wednesday. I was originally going to release a cover, but it turned out to be meh. But yeah,
But anyway, so yeah, as I was gonna go into my problems with the episode. So
and
Perhaps
21
a bit of a look.
viewers! Hello! Please, do the YouTubey things. Do the YouTubey things.
like, share, comment, chat.
Subscribe.
Yes, mostly sub. I like the subbing. And I will
forgot
probably
that
be
too.
doing an art stream probably some point this weekend. And there will
nice.
be a KDA Q&A coming out. Oh, that was me coughing because I haven't had anything to drink lately. But yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so probably a low-hanging fruit, but the very predictable jokes on the beauty of nature and the happiness that Mole Santa brings children. Yeah,
Mole
those
and the
two,
violence that
they
happens
were
after.
very, very predictable, and I mean, it is a cartoon, an adult cartoon, but a cartoon nonetheless, so those kind of jokes would be there, but it just... This episode just felt too by the book for me. It didn't feel like it had much effort into it. I mean, there are effort, but just not innovative.
Oh, Dusky, Toxic Wolf. He says, opinions on the C.H.E.R.U.B designs. Well, the C.H.E.R.U.B designs were already leaked from last year. I find it to be quite cute.
Yeah, like, I remember seeing Colin during the
Yeah, Black Lives Matter.
BLM. I don't know if I can say that. BLM charity stream. We did get to see Colin because I think his voice actor was among them.
Yeah,
he was
because
in the stream and they showed some clips from future episodes.
Yeah,
they did.
Depending on how many donations they were getting, they were going to show like the storyboard.
And they showed all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Colin and I think Colin and Kenny are fine, but the human-looking one, not
Like
really that interesting of a design.
Well, let me say
Something
this.
about Something
either,
about his eyes and nose.
well, let me say this: it's either this kind of cherub or the actual look that the biblical cherubs look. Oh man.
Yeah. And then again, like, originally, like, angels are not supposed to have, like, a human-like body. They're supposed to be covered in eyes.
Yeah.
Covered in what?
Oh,
Eyes.
Eyeballs.
going with the Shin Megami Tensei.
Shin Megami Tensei.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The angels you see, like say in the fourth one, kind of close to the biblical angels. Kinda.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that they take on the humanoid appearance, just not to scare the hell out of us.
Yeah, I might be doing an art stream for merch. Because obviously I'm meant to be releasing it this month. Yeah.
Imagine Bayonetta angels in HelluvaBoss.
Doubt.
That's one thing I can't wait to see one day is like other fallen angels in Hazbin Hotel, because there's there were other angels who rebelled against God, so
I wonder if there are exorcists that are fallen.
that's what I was thinking. I kind of spoke with that briefly on my Heaven review.
Yeah, I do believe we are going to be seeing some of the other princes.
Has an fallen exorcist OC.
Yeah, great.
Because I was thinking, like, is it possible that the angels who exorcise the sinners in hell, do they return to heaven, or they are sent down hell because a kill is a kill? But you're dealing with evil souls, so does that like cancel that out? That's I guess a bit of a moral dilemma. I guess it's like a moral dilemma.
How did the donation thing go? I think right now I think it's stuck at $590 as far as I can recall. Give me a second, let me just check very quickly. I don't have the link in the description because obviously this is meant to be a discussion stream. This is not a charity stream. Oh yeah, I've got one more person I need to call out. Another copyright infringer, apparently. But this guy's been someone's been stealing comics.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, they.
And stealing comic dubs. Not particularly good.
My grandfather has a lot of monkey wrenches, and even a really big one. I want to go get that and go to town.
Please do.
Yeah.
Yeah, BTF2 engineer.
But I gotta make sure I have to clean up before he notices.
Yeah, just clean it with acid. Just clean it with acid, that'll be fine. Clean it with bleach.
Yeah.
Clean it with hydrogen peroxide. Yeah. That'll work.
How do you know that works?
My grandfather.
Because hydrogen peroxide is bleach.
Yeah. Actually, my grandfather, he has a.
For some reason, I was thinking of liquid nitrogen.
No.
My grandfather does work with cars, so there's a lot of tools.
Yeah, it's still at $590. yeah. People just want to get fucking money. This guy's coming at 5,000 subs, so I think more likely I may do a Hall of Heretics on him. There's someone else who's itching there, apparently. Because apparently he's been making some sexual jokes, mostly towards minors. Well, minors that are in his chat. And he has nearly about 60,000 subs. Yeah.
Being an adult.
Yeah, I'm trying to be adult. I was only given this information last night from a contact of mine. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it was...
You who wish in such a good mood.
Yeah, well... I am still in a good mood. I'm just in a humble mood right now. I'm just chill. Well, thing is, this is why people need to fill up... This is why people need to fill out copyright. Again, like, I know the procedure, I know it pretty well. But of course, this is why I try and keep most of my streams at least PG.
Yeah.
At least. Obviously, I stray away from certain folks, try and focus on my own shit. Don't know whether or not anyone has noticed I strayed away from certain folks. Probably people know who I'm talking about. Madness.
I do.
Yeah, there are certain people I'm straying away from because obviously you're destroying yourselves if you don't clean up your act. And apparently it has been physical evidence of this. There is actual physical evidence. Apparently he tried to start shit in the Lawcast server.
That's what happened?
Yeah, and also they got banned from the Honeycord. I don't know whether or not they've been banned from the Fancord yet, considering that I know the head of that server. And I know him pretty well. And I'm pretty sure the head of the, well, of the VR chat world will not be too happy either. Word spreads fast, and you don't want that on yourself. It's not me spreading the rumor. There is actual physical evidence of this. I don't know whether or not he's watching or not, but there you are. Clean up your act.
The fact you're being so severe makes me guess it's something very severe.
It's someone we know. It's someone we know.
A close one?
A very close one. That I've been keeping my distance away from for quite a bit.
Please don't let it be a friend who's betrayed.
Well, it's not much betrayal. It's more the fact that he's saying stupid shit, running his mouth. For no
Or
reason.
like he's, and I'm not sure how this saying goes, but he's cashing a check he can't pay out.
No.
That the old thing? Okay.
No, that's with another completely different person.
Okay.
That one's with another completely different person. This one is more the fact that you're making certain jokes to certain people that are not going to understand it. Or it's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
There's a fine line,
like I said,
and that's that line I'm trying not to toe.
Yeah, like I said, my grandfather, he works with cars, so he has a lot of tools.
Again, I know where this person lives. I know where he lives. So, Samara, you probably know who I'm talking about.
I'm scared.
Toxic.
Whether I do or not.
Sometimes YouTube eats messages. It's completely out of my control. Again, I can't really handle that. Oh, that reminds me. I need to talk about someone else very quickly. Might as well get this off my chest. Toxidia! I know you're watching, sweetheart. I know you did that video of basically you drawing your little pony with cuts and naming after certain people, including myself, who's done nothing to you. I know that you lied about your age, saying that you were 20 when you're actually 13. Get off the internet. Get a life. Seriously. Go outside. Touch some grass. With a mask on, obviously. Again, it's YouTube eating the messages. So yeah, that's all the shit I've been dealing with. How much shit you guys been doing with?
A little bit of stress from school. That's why I'm taking a break from Twitter and Discord.
Trying to figure my life out. Like, well, what I'm getting at with there is that I thought I knew what I was able to do. I realized, you know what? My ADD and my autism, however one may be, it cannot keep up with the schedule I was doing. So now my videos are sporadic again.
Oh, this is
it's for my mental health mostly.
Yeah, that's why I tend to take 2 days. What I do with my videos, right? I record the day before, I upload it the day before, and then I schedule it on the day. So basically, my Patreon see it first, and then I let everyone else see it on the day. So, such as for example, I record a video on Sunday. I then upload it on Sunday, and then when it reaches Monday my time, I then schedule it for Monday.
Yeah.
Then it goes on Wednesday, same goes for Friday, and then I stream during the weekends. So I have breaks in between on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I have this complete cycle. So I only try and focus on getting videos out on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Yeah, when I noticed that, like, some certain videos that I initially planned to do on my YouTube channel did not pan out as I thought they would. So, and I said to myself, I'm just going to, anything anime related, and that includes RWBY. I consider RWBY an anime. It's on Crunchyroll, for Pete's sake. All that's going to my Tumblr.
It's only on Crunchyroll because it got bought out by Sony. Just saying.
So yeah, anything anime related, or really anything, I guess, just not Hazbin Hotel or HelluvaBoss or Let's Plays. All that's going to my Tumblr. Although I will still do, like, try and do some drawings, and that would include Hazbin Hotel and HelluvaBoss. Or just message stuff, whatever. But I just figured doing that is good for my mental state than anything. And that way my channel is more focused on, like, this one little thing. At least that way I write my script, and like I said, if it has been Hotel or HelluvaBoss, just, you know, record that. But if it's like, say, My Hero Academia, RWBY, Bleach, One Piece, just writing the script out, get some like photos to, like, to show what I'm talking about, and then just post it on Tumblr.
For me, you know, all my husband Hellova hot takes that I do.
Yeah.
They're freeform. I literally come up with them on the top of my head. I do my research, obviously, but I come up with stuff on the top of my head and I record on the fly.
Yeah, I kind of did that too once, but at first I'm like, they don't sound right. But then, you know what? Yeah.
Some people have a knack for it. I can understand. Whereas, obviously, like, the Hall of Heretics video that I did, and the Road to Redemption ones, those were scripted. Yeah. Those were heavily scripted because obviously there's a lot of information needed.
I guess like with like say like my topic videos or whatnot, I feel like that could be like freeform, whereas like theories, because you need to use like certain information for a certain idea of a theory. Like I did with the Husk, with the idea that yeah, he wasn't a Vietnam War vet, but he could have been a World War II vet, and I had to get some research on that because of the whole age thing.
Yeah.
So that way I can like see that. In fact, that's how I kind of figured. There's a kind of a good chance, extremely low chance that Alistair may have been a part of World War One, but like I said, it's like extremely low. And Angel could have been part of World War Two because of his age, but because of his affiliation with the Mafia, he was probably part of Operation Underworld or Underground. So that, and like I said, like when it comes to theories,
the more I listen to you, the more I hear your Texas accent.
And I've never been to Texas.
I was just gonna, she's gonna cry now. She's gonna cry.
Sorry.
It's like there was this one time I was back in high school. My mom, this place she used to work at, there was a good chance that we're going to move to Texas, and I spoke about this with my friend, and I'm like, and I've never been to Texas, but it'd be pretty darn cool, especially if we can live in Austin, Texas, because that's where Rooster Teeth is. He said, "Oh, you never been to Texas?" I'm like, "No, why?" You sound like you got a Texan accent. I'm just like, are you kidding me? And then my mom just recently, I think she was watching something involving like somebody from Texas, and she heard the accent. She's like, "Yeah, you sound like you're from Texas." It's a long story of where my accent came from. A long story.
Oh yeah,
well,
there is
really.
consequences about age there around. The reason why Toxidia hates my guts is because YouTube was eating her comments. She thought I was deleting them when it would say message deleted by this person. But it wasn't. So she unsubbed from me. I said, like, alright, I'm gonna go for your throat. Is that I'm going to basically, you're gonna sit right there and I'm going to tell you off. And then she took that as a threat. She was gonna send it straight to Hazbin Madness when Hazbin Madness knows me and I'm trying to stay out of drama. I've stayed out of drama for like over 2 months now. Yep. I have made progress.
Was that like a record?
You've
been trying to keep up?
I've been trying to keep up and I've done like, because I've noticed all the shipping shit and like all the other shit going on. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I'm like, why? I try to like avoid some drama, especially like again, it's for my mental health, but also it's like it's not worth it.
It's a huge
and this
waste of
person's
energy.
Russian.
Mm-hmm.
So this person is Russian. So.
And it kind of goes with...
My parents always say I have a Stockholm accent, even though I've never been to Stockholm.
Well, I got this Scottish accent, and I have never been there.
Funny with me, like, I guess I am gonna tell that story. I'm trying to make it short as possible.
Yeah, sorry that I interrupted you.
It's okay. It's very okay. I live with my mother, and most of her family is from here in the South. Not really towards Georgia or like Louisiana, but really like in the Carolinas and sometimes in Tennessee. So you could kind of guess that we're I was about to say that word, Southern. We're Southern in that aspect. We do have like that Southern accent going on. Ironically enough, I think either my uncle or my grandfather hates country music. Whereas my father, he actually lives in North Carolina, but his family, he was from Pennsylvania, and they're the yuppie.
Oh, apparently the whole perfection shit, there's a second post.
Lovely.
Excellent.
Why won't you die?
Funny enough, And
Oh,
going back
apparently.
with
Oh, he posted his fucking Discord. Oh, that's fucking lovely. Thanks for the URL, perfection. Now I can fucking report you for them. Fuck out of you, if I can. Join the
bless your
Discord.
heart.
We celebrate the acquisition of Charlie into the Pride as property of perfection and natural selection. We also recruited some sailors into the Pride as well on the Pahil.
So is perfection like Christian? By any chance?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
Lovely. He's both
Possibly
kind of Christian.
episode 4 discussion stream.
Yes, I know. But I'd like to
Yeah,
get
I'm
this
just
shit on
saying,
the
we are
block.
getting sidetracked a lot.
Well,
Aren't we? We're
this-
talking about accents. We're talking about some bigot Christian that we haven't dealt with those before. Hmm?
We talked about a fake
Sarcasm.
20-year-old.
Well, technically, this does involve the Vivziepop, so it kind of comes into this context.
Yeah, but
Kind
still,
of.
it's still a bit sidetracking.
Oh, by the way, to the person calling himself perfection, perfection is an illusion.
Exactly.
Just saying. There's no such thing as
we-
perfection.
Oh, by the way, I'm not even finished with this post. We've weeded out all trolls and have an official chain banning system that keep people associated with trolls at the door, so we can party all night and week hard. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. We have achieved total victory. No, you fucking haven't. You're about to get fucking slaughtered, and it's gonna be redder than the fucking pentagram city. Quite literally. And it's time you.
You're honestly cute when you're ecstatic.
And it's time you perfectionists take your place in the pantheon with me. Fuck off and die.
Let me see something in a little bit. First, let me mute that so you don't hear a thing you shouldn't. It's
So
nothing
cute when
bad. I
you're
just
hot-headed.
Let me check something out. How many subscribers? Oh, dang! Vivziepop is so close to getting 5 million subscribers, and I'm just gonna say, this near 5 million that subscribe to this woman, yeah, he's gonna be sick. He's gonna be facing that many.
How
He's
many
gonna
does
be
he have?
I can't fucking remember. Oh my god, check. I've got my little leak up. If I remember last time I checked, he had what 12,000. I think it decreased quite a bit. But sadly, I've got.
I need. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave right here. I'll be coming right back. I need to keep an eye on my niece.
That's fine.
Alright, see you later.
All right. Be back in a bit. It's a bit of emergency. It's nothing too bad. I hope.
That's fine.
See y'all
Just,
later.
just fix it.
And
We'll
he
wait.
has his subscription fee turned off. Oh, how brilliant. I can't check how many subs he has. Well, I can always check on a little site called Social Blade. Oh, 1.4k. Hang on, let me double check. I gotta double check first.
Is it a roasting stream?
Oh no, it can be. I'm in that mood.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would call this a trollish
Oh,
mood or just a burning
Yeah, he
mood.
has 12.3. What? 12.3k.
Not even a hundredth of her.
He's
of her
been
amount.
stagnant. He's been stagnant for weeks. But he is gaining views. He lost quite a lot of views on the 10th. He lost nearly 24,000 views.
Are you trying to talk, Reed? Your PFP is flicking a bit.
Oh no, it's just a really sensitive microphone.
Okay. So, opinions on episode 4?
I'd have to say my favorite bits would be the beginning and the end with loop-de-goop-de.
Lol. Yeah, he was quite funny. It reminded me a lot of Dr. Eggman.
Oh yeah,
Like the old Dr. Eggman. I don't have any issue with the current Eggman because I met the good guy and he's absolutely brilliant.
Jim Carrey?
No! The voice of Eggman. The one that's been voicing for years.
Mike Pollock?
Yes.
Okay, because you said latest. And latest does include a movie.
Meh.
The
latest voice of Eggman.
Yeah. Speaking of voices, who do you think is gonna voice Sonic now that Roger's gone?
Yeah, she's not your property, sweetheart. Come on.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I did. I was just looking at his fucking channel. I was looking at cancer. Someone get this cancer on my face!
Yeah, as I asked, who do you think is gonna replace Craig Smith for Sonic?
I don't know. I hardly pay attention anymore.
Yeah. This is very off topic, but apparently in September there's gonna be a large encyclopedia written by Ian Flynn that describes every bit of information on the entire Sonic game series in order to celebrate his 30th anniversary. And in itself quoted, no rock will be unturned. And that excites me because I love information.
Okay, I'm back, although I'm still basically keeping an eye on my niece a bit.
What happened to your niece?
It's fine. My mom and my sister is helping out with my grandfather with something, so...
Yeah,
Okay.
so basically,
I'm the babysitter.
this little black chubber, and yeah, he is black, pretty much has 12.3k subscribers. I'm slowly itching more like I'm probably going to surpass him very soon.
Probably. Also, Blue Dynamite, again, not to be mean, but when I hear you talk and I close my eyes, I immediately see Millie.
Oh man, really? That's not a mean thing. I mean, if I sound like a certain character, I'm actually flattered.
In that case, you're welcome.
Because if I'm like consciously trying to sound like somebody, it doesn't come out right. It's like I say my sister's name in a certain way, and when I try to mimic back what she said, it doesn't really come out right. It just happens.
I know what you mean. Voice acting is surprisingly hard.
It is. I can imagine that. It's like I try to. Funny enough, if I watch enough Black Butler, I can somehow at least fake a British accent. But since it's been such a long while since I've watched it, the only way for me to sound like I'm British, and apparently there's a dash of German in it, it's me saying this quote from Harry Potter: "Not my daughter, you bitch."
You sound a bit more German now.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe the actress, maybe she has like some, like the actress who plays Molly Weasley, she probably has German descent, I guess? Or I don't know.
For me, voice acting is hard simply because my voice does not fit any sort of situation I can think of. Especially singing. My voice is not meant for singing, and that makes me very sad because I want to be able to
I think
sing.
anybody could sing, you just need to practice it. Because my sister, she helps me with certain songs, certain techniques. And she likes to sing too. And when it comes to voice acting, even I'm not really that good about it. You may not be able to hear it now, especially since y'all heard how I talk. For the most part, if I'm not really exuding a lot of emotion, I talk monotonously sometimes. Like I talk like, yeah, all right, like that sort of deal. For the most part, I talk monotone. For the most part,
Would you like to be the judge on my singing?
be a judge of your singing.
Kathy Pryor has also talked about perfection. She said, why can't this guy just create his own Princess of Hell? It's not that
Right?
hard. Charlie belongs to Viv. End of story.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not that hard to make.
You
your
got
own
that right,
character.
sweetheart. You got that
Just
right.
Don't make it obvious that you're trying to copy somebody else.
Oh, trust me,
Yeah,
like,
as I said, would you like to be the judge on my singing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, apparently a Russian person's been stealing Alistair.
Isn't it the same? Like, I think there was somebody in Russia that tried to take away the SCP Foundation.
Yeah, that was for trademark.
Oh, that's right.
That's completely different. Trademark is a lot different to copyright, and it's obviously
Kind of
lot
like the
of
thing I
shit.
talked about, the whole Psalm thing.
yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Even I disagree with that shit. So, but
Let's
this
hear
is
some music.
purely copyright. This is purely copyright.
Yeah.
Near a tree by a river, there's a hole in the ground where an old
And
little
claimed.
baron goes around and around.
And
it's
claimed.
mine. Oh, sorry.
That sounds pretty good. It
Yeah.
sounds like it sounds like it could be like a lullaby sort of deal. I don't know. You have like a song. You have
some
a soft voice
Russian
to it.
individual. I'm not gonna name them. Faction
I'll be right back.
obviously
I just wanna
needs to be
proceed.
named because he's more
What's my
well
name?
known to be a bit of a douche nozzle in the Dragon Ball community. Everyone knows this.
She's just
I don't.
playing. She's playing. By the way, dude, that was good actually. I kind of sing like that too, especially like if I'm not.
Yeah, because I have this huge dissonance on my own voice because of how different it sounds from when I hear myself and when I hear my voice through a recording or something.
That's
when-
usually how that goes.
Yeah, because I almost get freaked out by just how unexpectedly deep my voice is.
Sometimes I'm shocked how my own voice sounds, because to me, my voice sounds a lot deeper to me versus from like a recording. Well, my mom does say I do have a deep voice in of itself, but not as deep as I thought it would be.
For me, it's the opposite. I'll like record something and listen to it. It's a bit higher pitched than I think. I'm like, why?
Yeah, voices
I do
are
wonder
weird.
about that. Like, why is it that when we talk, you're hearing your voice in your own ears, yet when you hear it from a recording, it sounds different to you. That's so weird.
No.
Yeah.
Something just
Hello,
don't-
Carmen Gaming. Hello. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. People are stupid. People are idiots. See, this is why originally, obviously, many people don't know. Originally, I was supposed to be the white Alistair. And that's what Ed Bosco recognized me as. And then I changed to my snake. So I became more original. So I
Yeah,
can
mine's obviously
I'm
not original.
I'm technically circumventing copyright. Because technically, even though my character belongs in the Hazbin universe, well, the Vivzie universe, but he is still my own original created character.
Also, I just thought of something. Hey,
just think-
Kathy Pryor, if you're still in chat, would you like to come in here on Discord?
Ooh!
I
If-
think she wasn't in
If you're
Discord,
nervous,
she was
I'll
on
be here to
Twitter.
help you.
She was on Twitter when I saw her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she's not here on YouTube chat.
No, she's not. Otherwise I would see her.
Aw, man.
my OC, which
Yeah, then
I will
again,
I will call
again,
my
she's
OC
probably
Blue
still at work.
Dynamite. Because the part of the reason why I even chose the name Blue Dynamite was just I was kind of like following Angel Dust, and that Blue Dynamite is a slang term for Percocet. I don't take Percocet. I'm just telling y'all that right now. But I kind of based my character's appearance obviously on both my favorite boy, Alistair, and best boy, Angel Dust. And I kind of have the idea that my character can sprout another pair of arms. It's more like an insect rather than a spider. But I'm not sure if you can call my character like original just because it looks like Alistair. I mean, my character is basically a doe.
My character my OC character is completely original. He's a chimera.
Anyway.
I need to see that.
And apparently my OC has the power to turn imps gay. Male imps gay.
What?
I have no idea why. I have no idea why. Because since apparently... Because I did the whole thing about sending characters in my comments to see if I simp for them or not.
Maybe I will change my OC.
Can't blame them. Pestilence is quite handsome.
Yeah,
yes.
Then like everyone, obviously, many people was able to get some people right, and everyone just like explained some OCs. People kept posting like Carly, so I went, I kind of go grr. So I was really memeing. Many people know that I meme for shit. Yeah. Then Happy Hotel Jobs dropped their OC. Named Bradley. So I said, I think it'll be the other way around. And I was proven right. I made that character gay. And also, they did the artist Jonah also did an image. And I'm like, I still think it'll be the other way around. They're like, yeah, you're probably right. I somehow turned male imps gay. Why, dude? Oh, man.
I've decided. I think I'm gonna.
I need to go to bed soon, so I'll only be here a few more minutes.
I'm gonna be ending stream soon anyway, so...
I forgot you guys are from across the pond, if you will.
Yes.
I tend to forget that.
And also the fact that you guys had your daylight savings. We haven't had ours yet.
Oh, yeah.
Ow.
I think you know what? I think...
What was that?
What?
I just heard
Your
a
audio
loud,
just got really loud.
sudden voice, and it was extremely terrific.
It didn't happen on my end. That's weird.
Then it was probably you.
I heard it. I heard it also, and I'm wearing Bluetooth headphones. I'm wearing my Razer Opus.
Ooh.
I'm also wearing headphones, and thankfully I'm on a low volume.
Yeah.
Mine is plugged in, and mine is a USB. So
That scared me even more than your.
Anyway. So what I think overly all of this episode, I actually found it funny. But then again, it pertains to my dark humor. Like taking jabs at the fucking suicide at times, taking jabs at the pedophilia. It definitely sated the dark humor side of me.
And the pog face.
Yes. Yes.
That's the epic face. And the action between Millie and Moxie during the opera. I thought that was gonna happen at Aussie's.
Same! I thought that as well! But then I thought, hang on. As soon as I saw that gif, I'm like, okay.
What's Aussie's?
It's supposed to be like, I think it's like well, all I know it has something to do with the Ring of Lust and Asmodeus. There we go.
Yeah. Anyway, if anyone wants to copy this image, there we go. You got your pog face.
Anyway, so yeah. To summarize my experience, it wasn't terrible, but it was so very painfully average. The jokes on the mall center and nature was very predictable. Moxie was a bit I'm forgetting the word. The butt monkeyism of Moxie in this episode felt way too much. And look, yeah, forget.
Poor Moxie.
Sure.
Speaking of that, I wanted to bring this up. If whatever's going on with the cherubs, I wonder if Colin and Moxie might form a friendship, because I kind of see Colin as the Moxie of the trio a little bit. Like, he gets the shad end of the stick a lot.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so I feel like Moxie was getting beaten up way too much, both at the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
Like it's fine to have a butt monkey in your crew, but that was just way too much. Poor guy. Like, it feels like in episode 1, he's the one who screws up the episode, and because he feels concerned about. Actually, yeah. At the very end of the episode, he tries to help the family, but they just get blown up by the police. In episode 2, he goes on a ride with Millie and ends up puking in a trash can, and the guy at those shooting games constantly trick his money out of him. In episode 3, he gets stuck
Almost had that happen to me once.
in an alcohol jar and gets drunk and then gets attacked by that giant fish. And here, like, Vivienne, I just want to ask, did you base Moxie on someone you hate? Is that why he's getting beat up so much? Because this feels a little unfair.
I mean, I kind of like what was going on in the 3rd episode. I am not a possum.
Drunk characters are fun, but the fact that he gets into so much trouble, that's not even his own fault. 4 episodes in a row.
And maybe we might see like a good a Moxie episode to put him in a good spotlight in that episode. That
yeah, I hope so, because
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what has he done to deserve this?
He's in hell.
Yes.
That's the best answer I can give you, but...
Yeah, but so are Blitz and Millie, and they aren't getting into the same amount of trouble as him.
It's kind of like what I said in that one charity stream, while you guys were while Radio Hazbin was playing a Warframe, I said, like, somebody has to be Karma's punching bag.
Yes.
And unfortunately, Moxie is the one. Although, I do wait for the day when Blitz does, get some sort of slapstick brought onto him. We kind of saw that with Millie, but not so much with Blitz. I want to say we had something like that with Millie. Yeah, we did. The whole attack that was going on at Lululand. Yeah, she, yeah.
She definitely got the short arm of that one, definitely.
And she got beat up. She got beat pretty darn easily in the 1st episode, which makes me think of, I guess, demons when they get into Earth, they lose power.
Oh,
I'm
more
gonna go
weaker.
check on these.
Yeah.
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 What was all of your favorite lines from this
I just want to make sure
episode?
she's not hanging out the edge of her playpen. But she's that kind of wild child.
Question, Reed?
Okay, there we go.
What was all of your favorite lines from this episode?
I can't basically remember them all. The one thing I remember is all the children screaming because of the fucking pedophile Santa. Nah.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, but that was
can't
my
really
favorite
say
moment.
Word for word, but man, I wonder what. I don't know.
I don't know. Sadly, I only have negative memories because of how much bad stuff I found with this episode.
To be honest, I don't like Eerie. It's her condescending tone. It's something I like to smack off of her. But
It's Vivienne. It's Vivienne.
No. I'm sorry, Vivienne, but I mean, I love Kenny. And she's voiced by Vivienne, but Deary, I just don't like Deary. But no, No. No. I both love it and hate it. Does that make any sense?
Yes,
My
it's like
girlfriend's making a
Marmite.
fanfic to get revenge on Deary.
Yeah.
I'd have to say my favorite line would either be, I am eccentric, so therefore I must do
Hey, Google Black.
eccentric shit."
Yay!
Or, silence, dear Ferdy.
Oh yeah,
Silence,
that crazy dude
what?
at the beginning. I forgot about him. How did I forget about the dude that basically hired him to kill off Lyle, whatever his name is?
Kill off his
He is
friend.
so out there. What the heck?
Again,
How the hell did I forget him?
it's like, it's the old Eggman style. This is like before sad AM.
Wow.
Pre-sad AM,
I've
sort
also
of.
seen some people say that Lyle Lipton's human form was more like Eggman. With,
I was,
I could see
with
that.
the big whaled ball thing.
yeah!
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was funny.
Oh god, that was so good, man. I didn't realize that until later. That was like, fuck, dude.
I forget. It's funny I forget this really out there sort of character, which is I forgot his name. He's Lyle's partner. I'm a horrible fan, but and yet I recognize that imp who was like, "Get your torch here, get your already lit torch here" from Lululand.
I had no clue
Yeah,
that was the
Wally
same guy.
Wexford. Wally
Yeah.
Wexford was in this episode.
I think more likely they recycled the actors just to save money. Which
Yeah,
again
that's
is
usually
very
how that
useful
goes.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you see that with The Simpsons, with Futurama. You already you have like a lot of characters that come back. Like with Futurama, you got your Zap Brannigan. You got your
Billy West.
huh? Oh, Billy
Billy
West
West.
play him. Yeah. You got your what was his name? He's
Keith?
no, not Keith. Scruffy. You got your Scruffy. You got
Betty
that lady
West.
that's So you got Mom and her 3 kids. So I'm sure that dude, that salesman dude, he's gonna appear a lot in HelluvaBoss every now and again.
Probably.
Especially with stuff, I guess, that involves inventions. Like they're gonna be like your Doofenshmirtz or Lemon Flam from MLP Friendship is Magic, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, we're probably got in the stream here. This is definitely at the top, but I won't be able to. I can't technically tell everyone my top 8 until all the episodes are out, and then I'm gonna rewatch them all, and then I'm gonna give my overall opinion. More likely, I would do a season review overall, so that'll be like its own separate video.
That
And
started to
then,
be my initial idea too.
yeah, and then when everything's done, then I'm going to rate everything as my top 8, and this will be my opinion and my opinion only. So
Yeah, because apparently it's important to point that out nowadays.
Yeah.
yes,
Extra.
Like when it's a top 10 faves, that is a subjective sort of video. It involves the person themselves, not like you look at the characters, you think about their personality, their skill set, this and that. Like, no, it's about which one's your favorite. Sometimes it involves just either character design or personality.
well,
Well, I
I
mean,
probably
skill
more
set
likely
too.
would. Probably more likely what I would do is I'll probably put Radio Hazbin's top 10 or top 8 episodes of HelluvaBoss. So at least then they know, oh, it's Radio Hazbin's personal opinion. And I
Yeah.
could say you can put your own opinion in the description.
And that's a complete. You're free to think of to
You mean the
say your own
comments, right?
opinion. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said description.
Yeah, but you know what I meant.
Yeah, but I am still pointing out that you said the wrong
Shut
thing.
up!
Unlike with Twitter and Twitch.
Yeah!
I am
no.
You'll learn better.
I am that teddy bear.
Shut up. Anyway, right.
You should
We're
know
gonna
how
end the
petty
stream
I
here.
am ever since Chi-Chi's armor.
Your mom gave. Anyway. I'm gonna end this. Exactly. In vitro.
We could be at
In
this
vit-
forever, buddy.
In vitro fertilization. That could happen. Anyway.
I have no idea what that means.
Exactly. You adopted.
So therefore,
There we go.
that doesn't work on me, punk.
It does. It does and it will. Anyway. I'm gonna end the stream here, folks. Thank you very much for everyone for attending. Thank you to King Artemis and Dutchkin being my patrons. Thank you to Blue Dynamite, Reed, Thomas Shear, and of course Samira Pamela for joining me on the stream. Again, if you guys want to be members, again, there's also a link. There is a join button. If you want to become a patron, become a patron. Again, I do this content as much as I can try to. Probably Wednesday will probably be a League of Legends stream with my friend BunnyGirl93, who's Ari. So we're probably going to be playing together as probably Ari and Akali. Which will be fun.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Well, something a little bit more different, something out of the box. So, but of course, that probably will be early instead of later, because apparently I've got date night. So.
You got what?
Date night. My boyfriend wants to do date night every Wednesday.
Nice.
So anyway, thank
Hope
you
you
very
have a nice
much.
evening together.
We will do. So anyway, thank you
Have
very much
fun,
for
but be
everyone for
careful.
attending. It's
Bye,
PR
everyone.
chat.
Hope you behaved in chat.
Bye.
Bye
Bye bye everyone.
Bye.